Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Graham, day 3 of the Bitcoin conference. And the thing I love about this conference, I'm running into friends, people I've run into from El Salvador. And I was like, this board is sick. So tell everybody who you are, what you guys are working on, because I love talking to other filmmakers, and we're both surfers in the Bitcoin space.
Yeah, so I'm John Cheneau. This is actually a board that my brother made, Matt Cheneau.
Who is a ridiculous shaper.
Yeah.
Like, we met at Pacific Bitcoin a couple years ago. Your brother had that sick exhibit.
Yeah.
And I was like, these boys know how to surf and shape.
Yeah, so I don't know how to encapsulate it. I'll try to be quick, but basically, to me, surfing is a great parallel to what's going on with Bitcoin. It's practice of personal sovereignty. You're out there immersed in nature with a piece of technology, and you're harnessing the power of nature to enjoy it, for the thrill of the ride, right? So,
and the other thing too, I'll say this, when people are like, oh, the price is going up and down, and they freak out, I go, that's surfing. It's all right. There'll be another wave. You're gonna get crushed on this wave.
Sometimes you're gonna eat shit. Yeah.
You're gonna eat it hard, and other times you're gonna catch this beautiful thing.
Right. Yeah. So what we're doing, what I'm doing with the board here is just spreading the word about a film that I'm making with Jordan Willia and Mikhail Margiotta and Paul Keating, where we took an adventure to Argentina to explore the land. We went to Buenos Aires, to Cordoba, to Bariloche, and we were kind of asking the question along the way, as we were adventuring through the country, what does the quest for freedom look like in our day and age? And coming up with a lot of different answers. Obviously, we want to get more money, we want to get more, as much land as possible, we want to have independence and sovereignty and food sovereignty as well. But it kept going to this other direction where there's a whole spiritual element of it as well, and a communal element. So we get into lots of cool themes of community, interdependence, and all kinds of fun stuff. And we also goof off and just do all kinds of fun shit.
Dude, that's such an amazing thing to tie together, because as a surfer, I didn't start surfing. I grew up in Chicago, so not a big surf town. But I got into surfing later in life, and I'm an intermediate at best. I'll probably always be an intermediate, but I love it, and it is a spiritual experience, surfing for me. I went to entertain the military in Afghanistan, and we came under fire. I saw crazy shit, and it was the summer of 2006. April 27, 2006, I almost got blown out of the sky. We were in a helicopter that came under fire. And a friend of mine, I got back, he's like, hey man, you want to take some surf lessons? I was like, yeah. And I got the spiritual experience of surfing. I got and it is freedom to be on a board, riding. I don't care if they're knee-high waves, dude. And then
You get a feeling for it.
And then losing my home in the 2008 crisis, I lost my home in 2010, opened my eyes up to the corruption of the banks and the both party system. And I was like, oh, I got how Bitcoin is free. This is what I love about Bitcoin. Yeah. So all these people, all these tech, these finance people, but then like a surfer.
Yeah.
So how did this, man, this is just, dude, how did you get to this Bitcoin journey and then figure out how it was and see this obvious connection that isn't obvious to everybody between surfing and Bitcoin?
I guess it's a very broad question.
I know. I almost got blown out of the sky in a war zone. Go.
Man. Well, for me, a lot of it, what it comes down to, and I talk about this in our teaser in the film, is the COVID lockdowns. That's what kind of really pushed the envelope for me to just. It was like this kind of thorn in the side, what the hell is actually going on in our world?
I think there was a lot of people because we had so many freedoms just taken away, right?
Yeah, and so for surfers, we're very independent in just the way that we approach the sport, just because you have to be self-sustaining, you have to go out there, and it's just your board and the waves and the elements. So, if you and to have that limited, to be able to say you want to go to the beach and some government authority is telling you you can't go out on the beach and enjoy nature because of COVID, because basically you might catch a cold or you might spread the cold to someone's grandma.
Dude,
I just thought that was like complete BS.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to just go further down the rabbit hole and saw Bitcoin as a way out of that, to where we can not rely on these institutions, these people that are basically just trying to control us. We can establish our own financial sovereignty and then see what other kind of freedom we can expand to throughout all other aspects of our life. And that's, really what I've come to understand is the monetary sovereignty is a huge aspect of it, but that's the foundation. After that, you want to get your health in alignment, you want to get your, relationships and community in alignment as well, and that's going to your spirituality. That's what's going to increase the quality of your life, which is what we're all after at the end of the day. So,
dude, that's when they shut down. I was living in Santa Monica when the lockdown happened, and they shut down the beaches in LA, and I was like, single guy at the time, living alone in quarantine. I was losing my mind, and you're telling me now I can't surf? Like, I was like, I'd meet my buddies who lived in Orange County at like Anderson Street in Huntington, because that was still open. And we'd surf there at Bolsa Chica, and then the best part about it was talking to them face to face.
Right.
And I was like, you realize like how important. I went 7 weeks without getting a hug from a human being. I was like, I'm in solitary confinement. I was going crazy.
Yeah.
It's such a power.
It's against our human nature. We're social, communal beings. We evolved in tribes, and we need to have our belonging. We need to know where we fit in our surroundings, and that's, if you take a plant out of its natural habitat, say like a jungle plant in Costa Rica, you take it to the desert here in Nevada, it's going to die right away, right? So what do you think happens to us when we're taken out of our natural environment? That's to me what it's all about. Bitcoin is reconnecting humans to nature. Surfing, get out there, get in the fucking sun, get into the wind, and
I'm telling you, even if you're just catching knee-high waves, man, there's something ridiculous about it. I
don't recommend everyone surf.
It's not easy. It's not for everybody.
You might die. It's very dangerous.
There's sharks, you know what I mean? Go easy, go easy. This final question, kind of a different thing, because I'm also here interviewing people for this company that's a political nonprofit, and they advocate to get independent voters more ballot access in the United States. So I'm just taking a soft poll. Do you consider yourself Democrat, Republican, Independent, and why?
I've been political agnostic and atheist for a long time. I've really I just try to focus on the things that I can control in life. And to me, what that is like, what's in my bank account, what am I doing from day to day? So that's what I try to focus on. I do kind of lean conservatively if you're gonna like couch me into certain things. I like I like certain things about the way putting the U.S. first. I'm an American, so I want to prioritize American interests. But at the end of the day, I think politicians are all crooks. So
another reason we like Bitcoin, just gets us out.
That's it. I'll leave it there.
Could not agree more. Leave it clean. Final thing, tell everybody you're fundraising for this film. You have a teaser trailer that's out. Tell people where they can go, John, to support, watch your thing, and maybe get this board that's autographed by all these Bitcoiners.
Yeah. Let's see.
Look at all that.
Got some.
Boom, 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 boom.
Got some more space to fill out today. You can find me on Twitter, X, John Chenot, JONCHENOT, and CitadelTheory.com, as well as that's my website. And we'll be posting. You can find my YouTube channel, Citadel Theory. That's where I'll be posting our teaser. So You can find us there.
Dude, John, great seeing you, brother. Really great to see you, man. Good luck with everything. It's really awesome. Surfers, Bitcoin, love it. Keep watching. Thank you.